All right, it's the last photo we're going to do here on this kind of basics of photo editing tutorial. This is kind of a classic shot, right? You try to shoot the anemone fish, Nemo, and I call them battery wasters. You can spend a whole dive sitting there wasting battery shooting this. So I picked this one because I think it's a picture we've all got somewhere in our library. So here we go. It's underexposed. This will be one time when we need to bump this exposure to start for certain. Otherwise, looking at it, we'll probably have to color balance it a little bit. Hard to tell yet until we can really see something. So let's start off and bring the exposure up. Whoa, look at that. It's a picture. There actually is some detail there. All right, so now we got that part fixed. Now we can kind of move along with our normal process. We like to drop the highlights. See here, the highlights are going to be mostly up in the water, hopefully a little over here, and then right on there. You can see highlights. We're going to bring those down. We've got some glow here from the camera on the little mini dome. And shadows. We want this to disappear. This is kind of gnarly. It'd be nice to make this water a little darker in the background. You can see me or my wife hanging out back there. I don't know who shot this. And we're going to drop that. Yeah, we're going to drop those shadows. We want the focus to be right here. Not real keen on this. We may vignette it a little, probably not. We'll see. Okay, the whites. Now we can push the whites. We need to watch right in here to see where we're blowing out. See, it's obviously blowing out that. Bring it down, and once you see the detail pop back in there, right there, that's where you want to be. On the blacks, I want this area right here to be black. So I'm going to drop the blacks until that's black. I don't want to get too contrasty there, but I'm going to drop those. Okay. Now, color correction. What do we have? And we had a touch of cyan here, but really not much. Let's just mean you can see the temperature. Basically fine. Let's leave that. Tint, maybe a touch of magenta. Yeah. Too far, and we bring it back, and just keep walking it back until you're happy. I'm watching right in here to balance this. And I lose the magenta right about there. All right, that works. Vibrance. Sure looks better if I take it down a touch. Or maybe I'll bring vibrance up and take saturation down. No, that looks like crap. Anyway, let's go back, knock that vibrance down a little bit. And let's move on into effects. Again, we want to do this up close. You see we got not in focus, so this would actually be a picture that I'm not real keen on. You can see the focal point is back here on the anemone, and it's not on the face. So not a picture I would normally ever share, but it works for this tutorial. So we can really crank the texture. I don't want to go too much on that. Clarity, kind of the same thing. But as you can see now, we're getting really noisy. Dehaze it. Yeah. All right, let's go back out here because the dehaze, I want to see the water. Yeah, see that? See the water? Okay, let's do that in the vignette. Yeah. That looks all right. Take this down, take this down, take this down, take this down some more. All right. Now, we had a ton of noise in here, right? Look how noisy this is. It's awful. Let's see about coming into, definitely don't want to sharpen. The temptation will be there to try to sharpen this. Watch, it just doesn't work. It just makes it look like crap. It's really noisy. Even if we do that, and then we put on the noise reduction to make it go away, now it just looks like it's made out of plastic. So you can see sharpening, not something you want to really do. 40 is 0, I guess, here. But we do want to reduce the noise. Let's watch up here in the anemone and a little bit on the face. Better. I'm really watching the water and the anemone. There we go. Still got some noise, gives it a little texture, a little bit of reality, makes it not look like melted plastic, but we really, really knock that down. All right, so now we're here, and of course it's too dark and too contrasty, right? So let's bring the exposure back up, and let's take the contrast down. Not my best picture, but the whole purpose of this is to show where we came from. This picture at least is presentable, and when we started, it looked like that. We went from that to that. Pretty good. So hopefully you've enjoyed these. I've enjoyed doing them. And in our next batch of these, we'll probably take these same images, but we're going to hit them with the Photoshop treatment and get serious. All right, thanks for watching.